Well, good afternoon and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now, I thought I'd come outside to video this. It's a bit windy, so I hope the wind isn't bothering the sound too much. But I thought we'd just have a look at this glandulosa, Ceologyne glandulosa, and try and tell you one or two things about it. Well, these are found mainly in southern India as a cold to cool growing orchid. It likes temperatures no higher than the mid-20s in summer, and it also likes a drop of 6 to 8 degrees at the night time. In winter, a maximum of 14C and a minimum of 8C it should be allowed. When they're growing in the wild, they are mainly epiphytic orchids, but are sometimes found growing in the crevices between limestone rocks. This plant is in bark perlite, and the medium is open, which allows the passage of water through the medium when you're watering. That is to say, as you pour it in the top, it's falling out at the bottom. Now, this plant has 8 new growths on it this year, and come late winter it should show an abundance of medium-sized white flowers with a lovely colour of yellow in the throat. Now, don't worry if you've got one of these plants and you find that the pseudobulbs are ridged. Now, that is normal for these. These plants like a good bright light, but definitely no sun, because if you give it sun, it'll do what all orchids do. You'll get yellowing of the leaves, you'll get the leaves all blotchy and marked. So make sure. And if you're finding out that the leaves on these are heading to the yellow colour, then it sounds a bit daft, but give it more shade. I think we'll come a bit closer and have a look at the new growths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 in the middle, 8. Now, all these should flower late winter or very early spring. Yeah, I think that's the first one I showed you. So this is doing quite well, and what I mean by the ridged bulbs, as you can see here. Now, these plants they're not a lover of being repotted, but only repot them when you have to. You know, that's if it outgrows the pot and they're growing over the sides and things like that. But if you don't have to repot them, don't do it, but just make sure you've got that free-flowing passage of water through it. Now, when these are in active growth, what you want to do is to give them plenty and plenty of water. They'll love it. And as for feeding, I would feed them probably once every 2 waterings, something like that. You know, give them a feed and then miss a feed, or miss a couple of feeds. They don't need that much. And then when it comes to the winter, when they're or to the period in the year when they're not in active growth, then they love to be dry, and you've got to give them a good drying period of at least 2 or 3 months. And if you get a little bit worried about it, just give it a sort of a foliar spray, a light spray every month, but don't give it any more than that. Now, there's not a lot more I can tell you about these, so it's only a short video, but Thanks for watching, and if there's anything else you'd like information of, just contact me and I'll do my best to provide it. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.